Welcome to Glowing Success. I'm Heidi, your host. On this show, we dig into aesthetics, marketing, business strategy, wellness, and iridology. Whether I'm flying solo or sitting down with some incredible guests, this is your space to learn, grow, and build something beautiful. So let's get into this next episode. Welcome back. So today I want to talk a little bit about how to get more clients with an answer-based service pages. Okay, so answer-based service pages are basically website pages designed to solve a specific client problem or question rather than just listing your services. Okay, so for you, this means kind of moving beyond that simple just service-based listing of like facials for $100 or anti-aging facial $25, whatever your menu is, to creating actual dedicated, educational, and most importantly, SEO friendly pages that address your actual clients' concerns directly. And most likely it's what they're going to be searching. So these pages turn passive browsers into not only booked clients, but they are going to be so excited because you are going to be an expert in whatever you're talking about, right? And it's going to provide that immediate value and, showcase your expertise. So why do you need an answer-based page on your website? Targeted SEO, so search engine optimization. So when somebody goes on their phone and let's say they go on Google Maps or Google themselves and they're searching for a specific thing, you want to, answer that. You want your SEO to work for you. So that's basically meaning you want to have as many of those keywords inside your website pages as possible, because then you have a higher chance of showing up on Google. You're going to rank for specific searches like how to reduce wrinkles or customize chemical peels or customize facial or anti-aging facial or something like that. This also builds trust and authority. So like I was saying earlier, since you're answering a client's question before they ask it, it really makes them feel understood, right? So you're demonstrating to them that you have expertise in this area, and you're also reducing that barrier to entry for them to book because you're specifically talking about something they're already interested in. And why it converts the scrollers into clients is because they're searching already, and you're going to pop up as like, I'm talking specifically about that. It's not just a general service-based or menu page, right? And then we're going to reduce that ghosting. So we are going to inform our client really well, and they are going to have so much information that they're going to want to book, okay? So let's go into some examples of an answer-based page. So instead of like a single service page, let's say, you're creating a different page or separate pages based on, let's say, the what. So let's say you are an esthetician offering facials. You're going to talk about maybe the skin concerns. So your what will be maybe like treating adult cystic acne in Minnetonka, or how to reverse sun damage and hyperpigmentation, or solutions for rosacea and sensitive skin, something like that. So what are they searching, right? Another one can be the how. So service type or like the transformation. How am I going to be getting this? So get glass skin in 6 weeks. Our medical grade facials or something like that. Or dermaplaning for smooth hair-free skin. Or bridal skincare prep timeline. That one is really, really, really good. Brides always want their skincare prep type stuff, okay? The other one could be more of like the why. And if you think about the why of your fact-based content, so your facts, right? Your facts page, let's say. So maybe what to expect at your first chemical peel or your facial. Do lash extensions damage your natural lashes? Pre and post care for microneedling. That one's really popular as well. So I want you to make these different pages and see how this works for you, because SEO is going to pick it up and they're going to be like, ooh, this person has talked about all these different times. I want you to be using keywords in all of this. So words that your clients would specifically use while searching, okay? Let's dive into the actual like anatomy of these high converting answer pages, okay? So really, I want you to start your headline, the top of that page, because the headline is being searched. Instead of saying like facials, let's say clear your acne with customized chemical peels or customized facial. That's something like that. And then you really want pretty descriptive content below. So explain what happens during the service, what products are used, and maybe like a little bit of special things that you do in your treatment room and about your treatment. And then I want you to go into like the clear results, the benefits, list the expected outcomes and who this treatment is best for. So their skin type, their age, like be specific because that's going to also be something that SEO can use. You can put before and after photos on this page because obviously people love to see that. You can even put an internal FAQ section on that page. So maybe answer like 3 most common questions that you get about that service. And then of course, you always want a strong call to action. Now, I prefer people to have a call to action at the top of the page and at the bottom of the page. So clearly tell them, book your acne consultation or book your, chemical peel today. Buy a treatment package, something, whatever you want them to do. I want you to be very specific about it, okay? So you're probably asking, well, how do I come up with these questions? How do I come up with these answer pages? Like, how do I know what to do? Well, think about your top selling services or what you're really wanting to push. So obviously start there. And then you can also like analyze what people are asking you. So maybe you're getting some DMs on social media, or maybe you get emails, or maybe you even have people asking you questions in person. Start taking account of all those questions and what they're talking about. And this is what you could be packing your pages full of, okay? You can also use like search insights. And so you can search like acne treatments in your city and see what the competitors are doing, see what, content is doing on social media, even for that specific thing. So, some of those things can really add to it, but I highly suggest use this specific kind of thing. So, you need answer-based service pages or just answer-based pages in general. I promise you SEO will really work for you in this way because people are still searching for things. People are still, asking Google for things, so to speak. And we want you to show up as quickly and on that first page as much as possible. And so we're getting that search engine optimization working for us because it'll work all the time. Okay, this is a great tip for you to bring some clients in the door. Thank you for listening.